Okay, so well done. Now you've done your workout and you're feeling nice and warm. And what you need to do now, the most important thing to do now, is to stretch out those muscles that you've worked. And it's equally important if you've been doing DIY or if you've been working out in the garden, digging or pruning or climbing trees or whatever it is you do out in the garden. Okay, so most of these stretches are done seated. Now I'm going to give you a choice for the leg stretches. I'm going to do the standing ones first, then I'll do the same stretches, but I'll do them sitting down. They'll be stretching the same muscles. So first of all, we'll do the standing stretches for the legs. So I'm going to use this chair here. Always make sure that you've got something to hold on to keep your balance. I'm just going to turn sideways like this so you can see what my feet are doing, my legs are doing. So I'm just going to hold on to that foot, bring that knee down towards the floor, stand up nice and tall, push the hip forward. So you get that stretch through the front of the thigh there. Then we'll do the other leg, so hold on to the foot, aim that knee towards the floor, stand up nice and tall, pushing your hip forward, and then release that foot. Okay, so then we're stretching out the calves. So that one stretches the quads here. Now we're going to stretch the calves here. So we're just going to take one foot back, let that heel go to the floor, leaning forward slightly. If you're not feeling much of a stretch here, this is where you should feel the stretch. If you're not feeling much of a stretch, just take your front foot further forward or your back foot further back. Make sure that heel is on the floor, hold on to your chair and push that heel into the floor. And then we're going to stretch the hamstring muscle, which is in the back of the thigh here. So instead of stretching that leg, you're just going to bring that foot in slightly, bend both knees and then straighten the front leg, pushing the hips out behind until you get that stretch up the back of the thigh there. And then the knees curl up, and we'll do the same two stretches on the other leg. So take the other foot back, let that heel go to the floor, stretching that back calf, and again adjust your feet so that you can feel that stretch in that back calf there. And then bring that foot in slightly, bend the back knee, straighten the front leg, push your hips out behind until you get that stretch up the back of the thigh there. Okay, so that's the leg stretches. I'm just going to take that chair back there because I'll need it in a minute. So sit down at the front of your chair, sit up nice and tall. So we're going to do the same stretches, we're going to do them differently for the same muscles. So you're going to sit sideways on the chair, drop the knee towards the floor, push your hip forward, and you get the stretch down the front. You probably feel it more in the hip doing it this way than you do in the front of the thigh, but it does do both muscles. And then switch around to the other side. And then drop the other knee towards the floor, pushing the hip forward. So get that stretch through the hip, down the front of the leg. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall so you can push that hip forward. And then come back to centre. Now we're going to take that right foot forward. So I'm going to sit here so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to take that right foot forward, rest the heel on the floor, and then pull the toes towards you, pushing that heel away. So now you should be feeling that stretch in the back of the calf there. And then we're going to relax that foot, rest the hands on the other leg, lift up nice and tall, and then ease forward. And then you feel that stretch up the back of the thigh there. And then if you want to, you can just take that toe forwards and get more of a stretch in the back of the thigh there. And then swap over, take the other foot forward, rest the heel on the floor, pull the toes towards you, push your heel away so you feel that stretch in your calf first of all. And then relax your foot, rest the hands on the other leg, lift up out of the hips, take that stretch forward. And then push that heel away, feeling that stretch in the back of the thigh there. So feeling it up the back of the leg. And then bring those feet back. And then sit up nice and tall, arms by your sides, lean over to the right, slide that left arm up the body, stay with the elbow if you want to, or take the arm all the way up towards the ceiling, reaching up as far as you can. And then bring that arm back down, centre yourself again, and then lean over to the left, slide that right arm up. Stay with the elbow if you want to, or take the arm all the way up towards the ceiling, reaching up as far as you can. And then bring that arm back down. And then take the left hand onto your right knee, take the right arm up in front, look along the arm, take it all the way round behind you, looking over your shoulder, then looking over the back of the chair, twisting round as far as you can go. And then bring that arm back, take that hand onto the other leg, take the left arm up in front, take it all the way round behind you, looking over your shoulder and then over the back of the chair. And then bring those arms forwards, link the hands in front, palm to palm, reaching forwards, separating your shoulder blades. And then change the hands around the other way, reaching forwards again. And then shake out those arms, roll your shoulders back a few times. And then as you roll them back, take the arms behind you, hold on to the back of the chair. If I just sit sideways, you'll be able to see better. Pull your shoulders back and then lean forward, stretching across the chest. And then release those arms. Sit up nice and tall. Then bring your right arm up in front, turn the palm to the ceiling, bring the hand towards your shoulder and then lift the arm up, stretching the back of the arm here. And then drop the arm out to the side, just below shoulder height. Bring the arm across, give it a hug. And then take the left arm up in front, turn the palm to the ceiling, bring the hand to your shoulder, lift that arm up as far as you can. Feel that stretch in the back of the arm there. And then drop it out to the side, just below shoulder height. Bring the arm across, give it a hug. Okay, shake out those arms, give your shoulders a bit of a roll. Let the hands rest in your lap. Tilt the head over to the right. Drop that left arm to the side. Take that left shoulder down away from the head. And then come back to centre. Tilt the head over to the left. Drop the right arm to the side. Take that right shoulder down away from the head. And then come back to centre and then take a deep breath in through the nose. Blow out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. And blow out. And then the last time, deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, bring those arms forwards and give yourself a clap. Well done, everybody. Okay, just before I finish, I have done most of these stretches sitting towards the front of the chair because my legs aren't long enough to reach the floor. But if you find that you're more comfortable with your back against the chair and you can reach the floor quite comfortably, then please do sit back in the chair if you need to. Okay, so well done everybody. I'll see you in the next video.